Ever wondered why a hot coffee always cools down? Why a room gets messy over time? Or why data encryption is so crucial in today's digital age? What if I told you that a single concept connects all of this phenomenon and more? Welcome to the world of entropy. So in this video, we will be seeing the definition of entropy with multiple lenses, with the lens of physics, science, philosophy, with psychology, etc. Let's dive in. Let's start with the basics. In scientific terms, entropy is measure of disorder or randomness in a system. But don't let that scare you off. It's actually a pretty cool concept. Imagine you have a box full of gas molecules. At first, they might be clustered in one corner. But over time, they will spread over eventually, filling the box. This spreading out is the increase in entropy. Essentially, the universe prefers to move from order to disorder. The second law of thermodynamics states that the total entropy of an isolated system can never decrease over time. In other words, everything tends to get more chaotic. Think a hot cup of a coffee cooling down to room temperature. That's entropy in action. Heat spreads out and energy becomes more eventually distributed. But it's not just in labs and textbooks. Entropy is everywhere. From the decay of leaves in a forest to the melting of ice. These processes all showcase the natural tendency towards increased disorder. Now, let's shift gear a bit. Entropy isn't just about physical systems. In information theory developed by Claude Shannon, entropy measures the uncertainty or unpredictability of the information content. The more unpredictable a message, the higher its entropy. This has profound implications for data compression and transmission, impacting how we communicate in our digital world. So entropy also finds its place in philosophy. Philosophers often use entropy as a metaphor for the inevitable decline and disorder in human systems and societies. The concept of entropy can be seen as a symbol for the natural progression towards chaos and decay, reflecting on the impermanence in life and human endeavors. The ancient Greeks, for instance, had the concept of ananke, a force of necessity that drives everything towards disorder and chaos. Similarly, modern existentialists might see entropy as a metaphor for the human condition, where efforts to impose order and meaning are constantly met with the chaotic force of the universe. And then there's a psychological. In psychology, entropy can describe the mental state of uncertainty or disorder. When we face unpredictable situations or chaotic environments, our minds experience high entropy, leading to stress and anxiety. Conversely, a well-organized, predictable environment can reduce psychological entropy, promoting mental well-being. This ties into why routines and structures are so important for mental health. They reduce the psychological entropy by creating a sense of order and predictability in our lives. So whether we are talking about the inevitable spread of heat in the universe, the complexity of information, the psychological musings of life's impermanence on our own mental well-being, entropy is a fundamental concept that connects them all. It's a reminder of the inherent unpredictability of life and the universe, and yet it also drives innovation, adaptation, and growth. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel.